Samsung stuck with the Quad HD display, which is not a bad thing at all. It's a good display. I'm quite surprised they didn't go for 4K, especially as they're trying to push VR, and for VR you really do need 4K, otherwise it looks pixelated in the headsets. But they've gone with the Quad HD, still a very good display. It was the same one they used on the S7 and the S6 as well. The screen itself will come by default as 1080p. If you go into settings, and then into, can I bring it closer? Then into display, and you'll see here you've got screen resolution. You see, I've already changed mine, but you can pick there for what screen resolution you want. You've got your Bixby button there. You've also got your power button on the other side. Because the home button doesn't work like it used to. You used to be able to double tap the home button to launch the camera. Now you're going to do it with the power button on the side here. Click, click, and it goes into your camera app. There we go. To get to the app drawer, just flick it up and then go across. There you are. That's your app drawer. So it's a little bit different. But I've actually put my app icon on the screen as well, because I'm so used to it being there on my S7. I thought, well, let's not change too much. I don't want to jump straight in at the deep end. I don't mind incremental changes, but not a massive one overnight. Something else that nobody's mentioned at the moment is how bright the flash is. It's probably about twice as bright as on the S7. It is a much brighter flash. Okay, Google. Flashlight on.
Turning on flashlight.
As you can see, it is a very bright light. Fingerprint reader. Let's talk about the fingerprint reader. A lot of people have said about it being a problem. Now, it is a problem, but I found it's only a problem if you're right-handed, and I'm actually left-handed, so I don't have this problem. Right-handed people will cover the lens up, I've found, while they're trying to access the fingerprint reader. Whereas me, being a left-handed, being a lefty, I don't. Because I can come in from that side to unlock it. So all we've got to do is become left-handed, and that's it, you're sorted. The Bixby button, I've tried Bixby. Yeah, it needs quite a bit of work doing to it at the moment, but like everything, it's still a little baby. It needs to grow and mature and stuff. So at the moment, not a lot that can be done. However, it is a problem. If you're coming from the S7 to the S8, the volume rocker. On the S7, there's two dedicated buttons, volume up, volume down. On here, there's only the one. You've got the one volume rocker, and then you've got the Bixby button next to it. Now that's a problem, because the times that you'll find yourself, as I have done today, going to turn the volume down. You find the button, you press it to turn the volume down, you've loaded up Bixby. Cases. Cases on the S6 fitted the S7. I've got a video on YouTube showing me doing that. Doing it from now the same case to put on here or an S7 case, no, it's too tall. It's about ½ centimetre too tall. There's no way you'd be able to get a case, an S7 case, just stretched to fit this. Plus this is narrower as well, a slightly bit narrower, so it'd actually fall out. How about VR? Oh yes. Do you remember this? We got these free last year when we bought the Samsung Galaxy S7. Marvellous bit of kit. Bit of a problem though, you can't use them with the S8. Because the S8 has, they've upgraded it, I mean it's much better, they've now got USB style C at the bottom there. The USB type C, and the S7 has a USB micro, which is not compatible then. Here on the import bit there, I've put the USB-C to micro USB adapter. So now I can put it into the headset, but as you can see it's made it too long. So unless they can really drop the size down, or a company can come along and make that much smaller, you'll see here that the S8 is just a bit too long to go in there. There's no way that it's going to fit underneath there. But Samsung have brought out a new headset for it anyway, so. Here come then the Antutu test results. Both the phones are absolute powerhouses. They can handle pretty much anything you're going to throw at them for a long time coming. So I know they both do absolutely amazing in this test. But it'd be interesting to see. They're going to come up with lots of numbers in a minute. The numbers mean nothing to me. They probably mean something to you, but we'll see anyway. We have a 118920 on the S7 and a 166449 on the S8. That's a quick guide anyway, so you've got a rough idea now. That's my musings anyway on this Samsung Galaxy S8. Well happy with it, beautiful phone. Really am going to enjoy using this over the next year until the S9 comes out. But let me know what you think of it so far anyway, because hopefully these tips have been fairly helpful to you. And let me know in the comments what you found out, if you've got one of these phones, or whether you're even going to get one. Marvellous.